Hello, bienvenidos a la clase de español CP1. Welcome to CP Spanish 1. I hope you are all ready to learn and are excited as I am to begin this virtual learning experience together. My name is Mrs. Coconubo, and I am a new teacher at Dover High School. I'm not new at teaching. I've taught Spanish for a little over 15 years, and I am a heritage speaker, which means that Spanish is my first language and English is my second language. I love learning and love teaching. In tandem, I love to travel, love food, all food, and love the outdoors, to name a few activities I do outside of the classroom. This summer, I spent time taking classes online and exploring the science of well-being and positive psychology, as well as the Chubarovsky teaching method. While I love how involved I was with hitting the books, I'm equally passionate about spending time outdoors, playing tennis, cross-training, walking my puppy, and raising my 11-month-old baby boy named Philip. Time flies, and we will soon celebrate his first birthday. It's been a blessing getting to be a parent. I have learned so much from him, lessons I hope to share with you when we meet on Monday. As we begin to prepare to meet virtually, I wish to take a moment to remind you that I am in awe already of your efforts to join our virtual class space. I imagine myself in your shoes at your age, and all of this takes guts. So I applaud you and share my excitement in this opportunity, so unique and unprecedented. You can do this, and you will succeed if you stick with it and find a way to help create this experience with me and with all your teachers at Dover High School, so that this experience becomes meaningful, authentic, and hopefully something we can all learn from. Learning online has its challenges and its benefits, so keeping an open mind and a positive attitude will help us all create this cool class experience. Let's discuss virtual learning for a second. What are we here to do? Well, think about it. As your Spanish teacher, I hope to help you learn more fluency in Spanish. What does that mean? I hope to help you get around short, simple, fun conversations you may actually have with someone like myself, a Spanish speaker, or someone else that speaks Spanish. I want us to be able to talk about culture and find out where we can travel, when we get to travel, of course, but really begin to prepare and learn Spanish virtually with an open mind will help us really get to build our fluency, our ability to speak Spanish with ease, right? I also hope to build this idea of learning about the culture, the people, the practices, the products, and hopefully, in all of this, learn more about the Spanish-speaking worlds that we live in, that we actually can be part of. Do you wish to speak more Spanish? Do you wish you could have a simple conversation? Do you wish that you could make more sense of what you listen to when you hear Spanish? Have you traveled to a Spanish-speaking country and remember a time you were successful at communicating in Spanish? Come to class on Monday ready to share these experiences. Listen and learn more about this in class, our routines, and what I have planned for you this year as I teach CP1. Second and third block every day. And can't wait to get started. Before Monday, take a look at the list of materials and the timeline as posted as a PDF in the resources folder in your Google Classroom. I'd like to just talk a little bit about some considerations you may want to think about as you begin your school year. I find these to be really interesting and something that we may explore on Monday as well. Materials. You're going to need a college-bound one-subject notebook. I feel that this is the most transparent way or easiest way to help us build a collection of materials, resources, easier than a 3-ring binder. So take some time over the weekend to find yourself a notebook, one subject notebook. When you get your Chromebook, organize your toolbar or your favorites in your toolbar. I'll show you how to do that if you don't know how to do that, but take some time and figure out what things you may want to have quick and easy and accessible so that when you go in to log into your classroom, you're not scurrying and trying to figure out where things are. I'd also like you to consider what it is to be, or what does it take to be, or what does it take to be a successful student? You know, what are the things that you feel successful students do? Some considerations are really around this routine that we're going to start building as we begin a new school year. Some things like, when is your free time? When is your exploration time? Your study hours, your sleep hours. What kind of snacks give you energy? Maybe will you have water during class? Will you prepare water, maybe a bottle or glass of water as you begin learning? Have it nearby. And other considerations. Think goals. Yes, we'll be learning Spanish, but what is it that maybe you really want to learn this year? And maybe your needs. What things should I need to know as your teacher to help you get to your goal? Think about maybe purchasing or finding a calendar. Maybe you want to print a paper where you have a calendar that you see. I have some examples I can show you of what I've come up with, but it's really beneficial to have a calendar, whether you're using Google Classroom, the Google Calendar, or you have a physical printed calendar. It takes time to become a good student. I definitely wholeheartedly know this. It also takes curiosity. So let's get curious about learning Spanish. Let's consider everything and not leave anything for last minute. So a couple things about me. I learned English. I learned English in a time where there wasn't any internet, where there was only really paper and a teacher. And I had many amazing teachers, and I aspired to be an excellent teacher. But I also wanted to learn. I really wanted to learn English, and I stumbled through it. I wasn't good at it. It took a long time. And you may look and maybe hear my pronunciation of English and say, wow, what if I could speak Spanish that well? So I invite you to explore these ideas and come to class curious on Monday, and together we will succeed and learn more about the beauty of learning another language and about another culture this fall. Have a beautiful weekend, and I hope to see you very, very soon. And remember, good habits are built one step at a time. Adios.